What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts in the house. I am back with some more Sopranos, man. Season 2 episode 5 is here today, and I might not seem as excited as I was in the last episode because I might have just received some very inspiring news and I don't really know what to think of it yet. I don't know what to think of it yet. When somebody is telling you that, you can achieve anything, you can do whatever you put your mind to. And I know I'm probably going to be here for a good 2 minutes or 3 minutes talking about this because I do want to get this out there to you guys. When it comes on to doing YouTube, I set out with clear goals that I want to accomplish doing YouTube because I wanted to add it to the portfolio of things that is profitable to me, right? I see the success of others and it inspired me to start YouTube, and I chose to do reactions. I could have chosen to do something else and to see if that worked. I did, I think it was a couple of days ago was the birthday of the channel. YouTube reminded me of that, even though they can't fix my damn channel, right? And I looked at some of my earlier videos and I was like, man, why did I have my face so close to the camera? Why did my camera was so zoomed in on my face and all this stuff? I had a lot of criticism of how I did videos earlier. But I was just trying to do what I can and stuff like that. But that's not what we're here for. Just wanted to mention that. So, being inspired to do something like YouTube, right? As I said, I didn't come into this, hoping that it wasn't going to work out, or if it does, whatever. I had a clear goal of what I wanted to accomplish with YouTube, and I was on track. I was on track to doing that until everything happened with the original channel. I was on track. I didn't mind, subscribers coming or whatever the situation is. My aim was to have, by the end of this year, try to get to 7,000 subscribers. I don't think we're going to do it, but we're still getting there. And I think it really hurt the growth of the channel from whatever was happening with the channel started in March, with the notifications not going out. I don't even think my videos are suggested anymore through that channel. I think most of the people that are finding me right now are through the backup channel. But throughout all of that, I have there were times when I really sat back and said, I don't want to do this anymore because of all the trouble I was having with the channel. There were times I would be an hypocrite. I would be a liar to sit here and tell you guys that I don't feel that I'm always like super happy and great and want to sit down and watch these shows. That is not the case. There are times when I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm only getting 100 views on this or 100 views on that. There are times when those thoughts come up because at the end of the day, I'm still trying to do something. And if it's not as successful as I've seen others that have reacted to other shows, and that could all be algorithm presence for YouTube. And it might not even be their fault. It could be that people really just don't enjoy my content or whatever the situation is, but it still pulls on your heartstrings when you see other creators that are doing the very same thing, even at a lesser value than you. You get what I'm trying to say? And they get thousands of views and you only getting 100. You know what I'm saying? It affects you. It affects you. And I know some people are like, you shouldn't care about clicks and likes. Listen, man, that's what matters when it comes on to doing YouTube, social media. That's what matters. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about, you know, like your Instagram and your Twitter and all of this other stuff that's completely meaningless when it comes on to likes. On YouTube, that stuff actually matters. It actually matters if you want to create a career of sorts out of YouTube. It matters that you get likes. It matters that people comment on your videos. It matters, it matters, it matters. It's a part of the algorithm. It is not like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook where that stuff is like, it's whatever. You get what I'm saying? If you're trying to build something on YouTube, the likes, all of that stuff matters. I'm saying this to say because I just got some inspiration, you know, as I was taking my break just now and coming into this episode 5, I was watching a video and basically, you know, what I was watching, this person was just being very inspirational as a bigger YouTuber with, you know what I'm saying, over 10 million subscribers. Just felt like he needed to make a video inspiring other people and telling them that they can do it. And one of the things that have never deterred me from doing YouTube, and I'm not saying that as a, you know, as I said before, it's not like the thought has never occurred to me to just give up on it. It has happened multiple times, but I've never gave up. I've always found a way to work around all the crap that I've experienced since doing this. And we've been here now for 3 years. You get what I'm saying? For 3 years. I know a lot of you guys are watching on Terabyt Reacts and Gaming, and you're like, what do you mean for 3 years? You got like 300 subscribers. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, as I've been saying it multiple times, even during the first season, my original channel is, it's gone. I still upload stuff over there, and I appreciate the people who are still supporting me through membership and all that, but I've just always found a way to just keep going, no matter if I take a couple of days off, no matter if I, you know what I'm saying, I'll be like, I'm not doing anything until YouTube fixes this or something. It has never been like I acted on it and be like, you know what, I'm done doing this. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have to take a break from YouTube and come back and refresh and be back, I'm just as excited to sit down and watch these shows and put them out for y'all because I know y'all want to see it. You know, and I'll tell you guys this, in everything that you do, it may not be as easy. You know what I'm saying? It may not be as easy as some people might claim it to be, or it might not happen to you the same way. I'm basically rebuilding everything that I've built since 2018 from scratch with the backup channel. That's basically what I'm doing right now. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not giving up on YouTube when I could easily at this stage throw it away and it wouldn't affect my lifestyle in any ways. It wouldn't affect my portfolio in any ways. You know what I'm saying? Like it would not affect it. As I said, most of the time when I do anything for my channel, when I buy anything to make the content better and all of this other stuff, all that money is coming from, not all of it, but most of it, right? Most of that money comes out of my pocket, my investment, right? So I'm not saying this to say I don't appreciate the membership and I don't appreciate the donations and all this. That's not what I'm trying to say. So don't go there. Don't let your mind wander off. Just hear me out. Okay? I'm saying to you guys that I'm making this investment into this as a business because I want it to grow. And I've not given up on it yet. So, you know, if one of my favorite YouTubers to watch can inspire me like that, hopefully I can inspire you guys as well to not give up on something that you're probably thinking about giving up on And if it's something that you're really passionate about and you want it to grow into something substantial, don't give up on it. Stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Try something different. Work around the problems. Sometimes it only takes a little tweak for you to blow up, or whatever the situation is. If you're trying to sell something that you create yourself and it's not working out, try somebody else. Keep going until somebody says yes. Keep going until somebody says yes. You know what I'm saying? And I know this is coming off as probably the worst intro you've ever watched to a series or whatever, you know, and to say it going in to watch a bunch of gangsters do stuff, it's weird, but I had to say it. I could have probably turned this into a video by itself. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I've probably wanted to make a video on for a very long time. I'm not going to change this intro. I might just clip it and put it up, and, you know, and put it up on the channel. I might just do that. But I just want you guys to know, if there's something that you're working on that not really working out right now, and you're thinking about quitting it, try to find a workaround. Try to find something, because it's got to be something that inspired you from the get-go to do this. If you're just going to try it a couple of times, or 3 times, or 4 times, or 5 times, and it's not working, I know the saying is, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is the definition of insanity, right? That's the definition of insanity, right? But I'm going to tell you this. That's why you have to tweak things. Try it a little differently. Don't expect to do the same thing you've been doing. And that's the reason why I constantly trying to improve on things for the channel. Making better thumbnails. Making, you know what I'm saying? That's why I bought a better camera, so that I look better on camera. Yet not necessarily my outlook. I try to make my hair as decent as possible, because I'm not going to cut my hair anymore. You know, but for the most part, I try to look presentable on camera. I try to look better, right? I have the camera a lot more zoomed out right now, so when I'm making my hand gestures, you guys can see them. So it's just different things that when I went back and I looked at my videos compared to how I do my videos now, it's a huge improvement. You get what I'm saying? I know I don't edit my stuff. I don't jump cut my stuff and stuff like that. I know I don't do that, because I think in my head, in my brain, I feel like people who do that are just so enthralled with keeping the audiences. I'm like, if what you're saying is not keeping your audience, you know what I'm saying? If it's not keeping them connected and they don't want to hear what you have to say, and they're just going to rush through your intro or whatever you have to say into your just go into your reactions or whatever the situation is. For me, it's just like, I know that some of you guys do that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of important stuff that I might have to say in my intros, you guys may not have heard it, and then you come ask me in the comment section. And trust me when I say this, I do not like seeing those comments, because I don't mind answering you, but I also don't like seeing those comments. Because it's just like, okay, if you're here for just the reaction, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm not here to provide you with the show to watch. For the most part, these supposed to be shows that you guys have already watched. You're here to watch a reaction, not necessarily to watch the show with me. Okay? So if you're here to hear what I have to say, because sometimes I do stuff like this. Sometimes I go off and I talk about stuff in intros and stuff like that, that probably, you know what I'm saying, you guys might not find entertaining or whatever the situation is, but it might inspire you to do something with your life. And it might be important for you to hear this at this very moment. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys heed my words. We're going to jump into The Sopranos. Season 2, Episode 5. Let's go.
You miss your first session, they won't refund my money.
I forgot, I gotta take care of this first.
There he is. How's it going, buddy?
Don't you own a fucking mirror? You look like you've been French kissing the Pillsbury Doughboy. All right, come on, let's go. What do you got for me, man? What the fuck, Dominic?
That's half.
3 fucking weeks in a row now?
Business slow, we tell you. We pay security, what for? Kid break window, you do nothing. We pay no more.
What'd she fucking say?
No, don't listen to her. Come on, honey. Let's go. Honey, out front. Come on. Now! Goddamn fucking bitch. Good.
You got money for blow, but not for us, huh?
Chris, please. I'm sorry.
Business slow. Half the fucking neighborhood's out there waiting for blowjobs. You drug addict motherfucker.
Ah.
This shit's unacceptable. This is acting for writers?
And your first assignment is to act like a writer who gets here on time.
Sorry. Tunnel.
Ah, she's
You'll
getting
find it enormously helpful to walk a mile in the actor's shoes. Imagine being an architect who's never lifted a stone. Over the next few weeks, we'll focus on improv and scene study. Why don't we begin by introducing ourselves, what your experience is, where you're from?
Mitch McDermott, born and raised in Hartsdale, but please don't hold that against me. BA in English Lit from Ithaca. I've written a few specs, haven't actually sold anything yet. Right now, I'm on the sales team down at Chick Brower, Porsche Audi.
Great, welcome.
My name is Chris McAvidi. I work on Wall Street. Not on Wall Street, but, you know, stocks.
You write?
Yeah, I want to write for the movies. Goodfellas, shit like that.
Any special reason you chose this class?
I didn't. It was a birthday present for my girlfriend. I had some problems with my screenplay, so I bought that book, How to Write a Movie in 21 Days. That was like a year ago.
Well, I can't guarantee you'll write any faster, but hopefully you'll learn a few things.
My name is Cynthia Weller. I was born in Savannah, but my family moved to Hempstead when I was 5.
Despite corruption.
Need you to head out to Newark for me. Airport? Alitalia. Friend of ours is coming in.
Who? Morozuka's wife?
Furio.
Furio? Coming here? What? To see what indoor plumber looks like?
I'm making some changes.
Well, thanks for fucking telling me. When was this decided? I do something wrong?
Sunday. My house. Box of Malamos on the counter. Fucking empty. You think I don't know it was you? I'm king of you, fuck. Listen, him coming over is good. You're getting a bump.
Fucking Malamaz. I thought you lost your mind.
Listen, the way things are, I gotta step back. Feds find an excuse, I'll do a dime for jaywalking.
Not like the old days, huh?
Furio being here. Frees you up, frees me up. It's me and you and Sil together. That's the new pecking order.
What about Pussy?
Pussy reports to you guys. Directly. Same with Furio.
Out of the woods.
The fact that he can't see the road ahead suggests my abandoning him.
Who in Wizard would your patient be?
The lion. Tin Man?
Given the fact that he's a powerful, dominating male? Oz himself? What, Elliot, with the eyebrows already?
The Wizard of Oz, what memories does it conjure up?
My parents' house, watching it on TV. Hiding under the blanket with my sister. I'm gaining weight.
Why do we love roller coasters, Jennifer? Scary movies?
To experience the thrill of being terrified without the consequences. That's very good, Elliot.
Great film, but some terrifying moments.
That's very perceptive.
I'm concerned that treating a mobster provides you some vicarious thrill.
It wasn't exactly vicarious. I had to go into hiding, remember?
And wasn't that thrilling?
Fuck you. You think this is funny. You smug cocksucker. Fuck you.
Guys, it's me. Open the door.
Whoa.
What the fuck are you doing here? Where's my sister?
Store. I'm making breakfast. You want some eggs?
I want some eggs. Why don't you put your fucking pants on?
Why don't you have some coffee?
So what the fuck, Rich? Mattress at the shelter a little too lumpy?
We're adults, Tony. And we got history together.
Yeah. Israel and fucking Palestine.
People change. It was a very long time. I thought a lot about her.
10 years. You thought about Janice? There are men in the camp better looking than my sister.
Each his own, Tony. Each his own.
So there's men in the can look better than my
Hope you're not
sister.
thinking about moving in here.
Damn.
It's late. I slept over. We're taking it slow, okay? We're picking up where we left off.
High school. Grabbing blowjobs on my mother's couch.
Crossed the line on me once, Anthony, and I held my tongue. She may be your sister. Back the fuck off. All due respect.
Respect? What the fuck do you know about respect? I put you back in business, you cocksucker. Did you go see Beansy? Fucking paraplegic? Why don't you make him some fucking eggs?
Hello? Hey. I thought that was
Where do you
your
get the
car.
balls to take out a loan on his house?
What?
You heard me. What is it, his fucking idea? Like you could pay it the fuck back?
I'm quite capable of getting a job, Tony.
Yeah, with your carpal tunnel syndrome, how you gonna hold a beggar's cup?
I never begged a day in my life.
Oh, you're right. You know, fake disabilities don't count.
I applied for the loan simply because I'm trying to make this place habitable for Mom.
Oh.
I'll take care of the loan. Don't worry about it. I'll give you the money.
Look at this. How's your fucking Harriet here? That's beautiful. Stay as long as you like, Rich. She's your fucking problem now.
Hey, Tony. I'll just be a few minutes. Why don't you fix up a drink on yourself, okay? What's up?
Guy named Danny Greco called me. Asked me for a loan. Said you'll vouch.
With Danny? Yeah. I told you Danny was good for whatever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. At the steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Be within
yeah,
a few
yeah.
minutes.
Since I'm here, can I talk to you about something? It absolutely has to stay between the two of us. On any fucking scale you want to use. Things are going good. I'm firmly in charge, no trouble there. And family is healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck am I ripping phones out of the wall in front of my kid and screaming at my sister all the fucking time, although she is totally unimportant to me?
You got a lot on your mind.
Because I'm the boss. See, that's the point. You never saw Carlo, or Lucky, or Douglas MacArthur going around punching fucking walls. What if I told you I went to see a shrink?
I had an inkling.
Every once in a while, I get
Panic attacks.
anxious. You know, just in general. No reason. It's like I'm in my kitchen. All of a sudden, I can't breathe, right? It's like I'm suffocating. I get to the point where I fucking pass out.
Just like your father.
What is?
Had the same thing.
My old man had anxiety attacks?
Well, in those days, we called it a condition. Didn't happen that often, once or twice a year.
Holy shit.
Hey, he cracked his head open once on a cigarette machine.
Did he go to a doctor?
Your father? What, are you kidding? Wouldn't have made any difference in those days. They wouldn't know how to treat that shit.
Not much better now.
You know, there was an article in the New York Times magazine. They got this machine. You can see images of the brain and how your brain responds to fear.
Fear.
You see a person listening to a tape of a parent criticizing. I'm talking about an adult, mind you. Their fear center kicks right in. You can actually see it in an MRI.
Some really good insight from Herman there.
I had this fucking weird dream the other night.
You know, when I had the polyps, they put me through that fucking MRI. I'm telling you. I think they used my ass to invent some new tests.
I was at the beach, but I had a suit on. And the shoes, too.
Shove a camera up your ass the size of a garden hose.
You want to hear this fucking dream or not?
All right.
You know, we should hit a Devils game sometime.
Still get tickets from the Greek?
Right on the fucking ice.
I'll bring my sweater.
Hey, chef of the future. Have a seat.
How you doing, Furio?
Furio.
You didn't stop those grapes yourself, did you?
Look at this crew.
Hey, Mr. New York. Oh, what did you do? Swim across that river?
Come over here, you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Here, don't get up.
I wasn't gonna.
Piece of shit. Friend of ours from the other side. Oh, hey. I heard a lot about you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, me too. My pleasure. Yeah. So,
I don't know why this guy reminds me of Jay Leno so much.
boss, want to give us a minute?
I'm in the middle of fucking eating.
I know. Do me a favor, will you, sweetie?
Yes?
Keep this warm. Thank you. 5 minutes. All right?
Could just move him to another table so he can finish eating.
I gotta make a call anyway. It's like all these years were for nothing.
What'd I tell you? You think Tony really gives a flying fuck about you?
Sting of ours. Fucking joke. More like the sting of mine.
It's the same all over. Look out for number one.
You don't understand. We go fucking back. I mean, Silvio I get, but fucking Paulie?
He's probably dizzy from all that hairspray.
And this other one, the Geep. Furio. If ever there was a guy in desperate need of a fucking nickname.
At least he's Italian. Tried being passed over for a Samoan. It's a saga. 3 years out of Quantico, he's a new agent in charge.
You're fucking kidding me. What happened to Paterno?
Kansas City. 11 years doing this shit.
It's like Tony says himself. Most of the guys in this life, there's no fucking honor. Forget your enemies, you can't even depend
He's a
on
cop?
Whole society's fucked.
Wait a minute. This dude is a cop. I thought this was like maybe like a rival family or something. The dude is a cop. He literally just said it. Well, not directly, but He just said he'd been passed over. Or maybe he's a dirty cop. Let's not say he's a cop yet. Maybe he's a dirty cop because he's definitely an agent. He said he got passed over as somebody has got put in as an agent in charge. That term is only used for federal agents.
The ones coming up, half of them are on drugs. The other half are fucking psychos. World full of scumbags.
I'm thinking about taking my patient back.
It's a serious decision.
He's my responsibility.
This man is probably one of the most laid-back psychiatrists I've ever come across, bro.
Your life is in danger.
Not anymore. Do you realize what I did last week? I stormed out of here like a child. Cursing, threatening, acting out. That's exactly what he does to me.
Is she crying?
I'm feeling so...
Yeah, she's crying. This episode is for tears, I guess. Everybody crying for no reason.
Fuck, I don't know where this is coming from.
You mentioned you've put on a little weight lately. Do you think the overeating has anything to do with your patient?
Gotta ask the tough questions, though.
What is it you're not telling me, Jennifer?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
I don't. What are you driving at?
Just watch your intake of sugar and sugar substitutes.
Okay.
And we spoke last time about childhood fascinations with danger.
I think seeing him again will be very therapeutic for me.
It's not supposed to be therapeutic for you. This is your therapy here. You have sexual feelings for him?
Gotta ask the hard questions, bro. As I was thinking the same thing.
No.
Well,
I have feelings. On a personal level. He can be such a little boy sometimes.
But that's it, the one with the palm tree. There's a buzzer under the desk. An office in the back.
Ho già capito.
But tell me again what I said.
It's not just Dominic who is the problem. It's the wife, too.
okay, Furio. If you're about to go take care of this with a baseball bat. Yo, these dudes, they don't play games, bro. From out of Italy? You saw what they were doing in the middle of the street out there in Italy?
You go. We pay money.
Non ti preoccupare.
Yo!
State zitte, puttana. Sia fortunato che non t'ha già ammazzato.
They don't care, dude. They hit women just like how they hit men. They don't care, bro.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Dr. Melfi.
Yes, so?
I tried your other number. If you want, I could fit you in tomorrow at 2:30. So do I put you down?
Nah, fuck it.
Why do you say that?
Get by without it. There's no cure for life.
Well, you think about it. I'll keep the hour open.
Yeah.
Tony playing hard to get now. He playing hard to get. You know, he gonna show up. He's really just like a child. Alright, so that was episode 5 of The Sopranos. I'm glad to see that my girl is back, psychiatrist, back treating Tony. And I think now that she kind of understands what's going on, it's kind of like, it's like he's getting therapy from her. She's also getting therapy, but also, as she said, it's like treating him is like therapeutic for her. And I think in some ways she misses him, because sometimes, a lot of times, when it comes on to the profession that you have, sometimes it's because of the challenge. You have an enigma that you need to solve. A lot of times, it's kind of like cops and cold cases. Sometimes cops or detectives will have this cold case that will just not let them go, and even when they retire, sometimes they're still investigating to find who did it. Like, it sticks with them. You don't know why, but it's just there. It's kind of like that's what she's going through with Tony, wherein she don't know why she actually likes treating him, but it's like a withdrawal. It's like I don't want to say she's addicted to him, but it's more of like he has come to mean a lot more to her, as in, you know, when the guy was just suggesting to her that she might find some sort of thrill through him. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, maybe it's just the constant, maybe it's just the constant sense of danger that she has around him. Women are attracted to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You have some women that are very attracted to that kind of stuff when men are in like these dangers stuff. That's why when you see a lot of women, like, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Black women, like this whole, you know, talking about that, like they take it to the extreme. You hear them even on podcasts talk about it these days, like so openly. Like, they'd rather be with a nigga that's a drug dealer. They'd rather be with a street nigga. Like, that's how they. Well, and you'll be puzzled. You'll be like, why are you attracted to that? But that's what they're attracted to. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You would rather them be attracted to something else, the good guy, the clean cut guy. But at the same time, it's like the thrill of that, it's not even really the guy that they're attracted to. It's really the danger. It's really the out of orderness. You know what I'm saying? That comes with it. That's what it's the thrill, the living life on the edge. That's what they're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad she's back, and she's probably going to be a constant again in the show, because I really missed her, because she's like, you know what I'm saying, like she is probably the woman in the show that I'm most attracted to. So it's like, I'm not saying that's why I'm watching the show, because obviously that's not why, but I'm glad that she's back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this episode really dealt with a lot of stuff. We welcomed Furio. That dude don't give a damn. But you know how they roll, because we saw that in the last episode, how they roll over there in Italy. They don't care if you're a man or a woman. They hit you in the face just the same. And I think that's why Tony did it. Tony be like, don't worry about it. I'll have Furio handle it, because he does not care. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have to deal with a woman. Like, in a situation like that, where he knows where they saw that on the street and stuff like that, they know that they don't care. They don't care. You tell me to do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think Tony really took that into consideration and really used that to his advantage. You know, in this episode, you know, we did not see, yeah, we did see what's her name? Why am I blanking on her name right now? She's this is so weird. She doesn't show up for one episode. I forget her name. Tony's sister, and of course Rich, you know, again, you know, they bumping on grounded. You know what I'm saying? They bumping right now. So that's, I didn't think that was gonna happen so quickly, but hey, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. They deserve each other, whatever. Let them do what they do. Her taking out the loan on the house, you know what I'm saying? She could have, I don't trust her. And I feel like she's gonna try to kill Livia at some point. I think Livia is gonna be strongly against coming home. She really wants to go back to Green Grove. She doesn't want to go live with her. So I don't know how this is. I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh my God, I love that moment when Carmela slammed the door in Junior's face. You have no right to be showing up. No right at all to be showing up at Tony's house. Like, I'm talking about, like, dude, if you know what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you think that that was gonna be an okay situation for you to just show up at his house for a party? You are not welcome anymore as family, my guy. Yeah, I'm gonna let you live. I'm still gonna let you earn. But to think you're going to come to my house and deal with my family anymore, you listen, man, you're just as dead to us, just like moms. You just as dead. And you still trying to protect her. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. The minute you decide to orchestrate for people to go and kill your own nephew, you're not family anymore, my guy. You're not. The audacity that you feel like we're gonna welcome you back with open arms just because you come out of prison is beyond me. Furthermore, aren't you on house arrest? You're on house arrest. When you're on house arrest, you're not supposed to be around any criminals at all, or known criminals at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know how they even pull that off for him to even go there to the house, because he shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad. For him, for his sake, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to talk. We can go to the doctor's office, whatever. But you showing up at his house, nah, bruh. Nah, I'm not on that. So we learned that Pussy's looks like he's actually cooperating with the federal government. I'm gonna keep that in mind because I might be wrong about it, but I wasn't thinking that this guy was police. I was thinking that he was actually like with a rival family or something, and because Pussy's not treated right, or he feels like he's being passed over and all of this other stuff, like he's gonna, you know, because technically, you know, he's out of the woods. You know what I'm saying? Technically, he's out of the woods. You know, they think he's good and whatever. So I don't know if this guy is a former agent or is he still trying to make his way to the top and he's trying to bring down the family using Pussy, or maybe this is a family member or something. I really don't know who this guy is yet. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna figure that out as we go along. This episode was great, awesome. The season is getting really good so far, and I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, it's your boy Terabyt Reacts. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to comment, and I will catch you guys later, man. Peace.